Hi everyone, look around me, it's just amazing. Oh my god, it's just so gracious, great. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I used to be in the parties this time. There was a time in my life and now I'm here. But this is just so amazing, look at it, like in the jungle. Okay, we're gonna dive into something deep today. And it's gonna be just a few minutes because I'm aware of this time-space reality. So ain't nobody got time for a long talk because I'm aware about that eternity is now. So I'm not gonna lose your eternity. But this is something I gotta share with you, and you're gonna love it. I just want you to know about everything, everything in one short video. What we are made of three pieces. We are our avatar, this body. Then there is a player, our higher self, that plays the game. And then there is a source, And we gotta get into the connection in between all those three. And then it's just amazing. And when the thoughts and the energy comes from source, you just know it because it feels just so great, and it's just very simple. Everything is very simple, very clear, and short. It's not about something difficult that you would have to be puzzling. It's just source. It just is. And so we are playing the game here through these our avatars. It's just like we are just like a robot, yeah. And there is somebody who plays. All of those three, they have to switch off sometimes in order to work better. This avatar goes sleep. The higher self is switching off by dying. This avatar, and the source just switches off after goes through all the levels of the game, all the perspective. Okay, let's say in the beginning, I remember I was just the consciousness. I was just the source, and I was looking at the matter, like dark something. It was like I was in the dark and I was looking at the dark thing, like it was like a matter, and I was thinking, what am I gonna do with it? So when I was just source, that is the truth. That is the one spot in the middle. That is the truth in between all the perspectives. And let me give you my perspective about how it was continuing. Then, as me as a matter, I created me as a source. I created the matter to play with, like a sculpture. Like if you go make a sculpture, and so I was looking at it, and this was already the two-dimensional stuff, because I was the source and I was looking at the matter, so we are already in 2D. And then I started to create from this matter and created a 3D, not me like the avatar, but the source. And I created the 3D, I was playing with the matter. And so that's the 3D that we are living in now. Everything just seems so real, Look at these leaves, it just seems so real, And I'm walking here on this matter, and everything comes from source. So everything just seems so real, In fact, I can maybe make a hole here and open and get into some other dimension. The dimensions are equaling to perspectives, and so then I needed to look at it. When I need to look at this 3D reality, I'm already in the 4D because I need the perspective to see it from another dimension. And then I'm becoming to the place of peace, of love. Love is a frequency, and it's a 5D, 5 dimension. 5 dimension is actually love. It's not a final destination. When we talk about love, then we are longing for the connection with our higher self. It's connection to our higher self, and it's this perspective when we are aware of our higher self. And we are aware of connection to the source. It's awareness of the connection. That is love. That is the love frequency. We are in a vibrational reality, the vibrational game, and everything has its frequency. So now we are collectively going to the 5D, which only is. But if we want to look at it, to this 5 dimension, to this love, we have to get into the 6 dimension just to be aware of the 5D, of the love. And then we will be looking at it from another perspective, from the 7D, which is the 7 laws of universe, 7 chakras. We are going to be looking at it from within, and then we are going to the 8th dimension, 8D, where we are going to be looking at it from the absolute knowledge. Imagine like a great library, like all the trees, you know, everything in there, everything that has ever been said. They call it the Akashic records. Everything in there, everything, every single, because we are all one. That is the 8th dimension. We're going to be looking at it from the 8th dimension, from the knowledge of all, like the real oneness. And then we're gonna turn back to the 9th dimension, which is just a black hole. It's one spot in between. It's the truth, it's the source. We're gonna just go and get back there. And in the black hole, over, game over, okay? It's done. So actually, nothing has sense here, you know, because we are gonna rise up and then just get back to nothing, from nothing to nothing. It's just a game here. We are in these avatars, like when you put the glasses for the virtual reality. So we have this body, you know, it's amazing robot. We created it. I remember it, and we are using it here in the earth. Here we are like in Disneyland, you know. We can really play here. People are always talking about so many things, and because they are not aware of being here in this game, here in this body that is only avatar. There is a lot of people disconnected from higher self, from the source, which is not a problem, you know, because they will connect there, because we go there collectively. We go, when we are collectively in 8th dimension, we go back together. I am going up and down through all these dimensions. Maybe we all do, I'm just not aware about it. So a lot of organic portals walking around here, not knowing about it, which is actually the darkness. If you want to hear a very simple definition of the darkness, it's the point where you don't know about being here. It's just a game in this avatar, just experiencing and just having. We're gonna have a good time, na 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 na. Yeah, good time, bad times, just going through, you know, just passing by. So when you are not aware of this, and at the moment where you take something serious, and you can take serious even love, you know, so at this moment you are lost in the matter, lost in the 3D, disconnected from your higher self, and of course from the source. Source is choosing who is he going to connect to when one is ready, and it's your source. Yeah, so it's not a big thing. Just being aware that this is just a you know, this virtual reality scaphandre, our avatar, the body and the mind. So you can be in your mind whole your life talking about everything and anyone, and in your body and walking around disconnected from your higher self for many lifetimes, and you can enjoy it, you know, but after you die, of course, because then you are aware only about it. So I also had this thought that if you are always surrounding yourself of only positive and beautiful and everything nice, then you have to become the darkness, which means the seriousness, not awareness about your connection. So this is my last advice. Fuck the affirmations. Fuck it, affirmations are just manipulations. And you get fucked for it because you go back to the darkness. In order to balance, you have to go through everything, through up and downs, through shits, through light. So don't try to manipulate it with some fucking affirmations, you just make it longer. But maybe you enjoy it, I don't know. It's all up to you. So, oh, there is a deer. Oh, you haven't seen it. Amazing day.